Hello everybody, how are you doing? Hello Ralph, are you ready to sing the hello song? I know you said goodbye song, then I haven't even started. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello Michelle, hello Ralph, hello everyone, it's nice to see you here. How are you doing? Ralph's very sleepy. He's had 2 walks today and he's already very tired. And the sun's in his eyes, so he's just turning around to have a bit of a snooze. Now, I'm going to go for a swim. Are you ready? I'm going to jump into a big paddling pool. Oh, I can't wait to jump into a paddling pool. Nice and cool and splashy. You ready? 1, 2, 3, splash. Oh, I'm in the pool. Oh, Ralphie, do you like it in the water, Ralph? Or keep my head above the water? Oh, this is very exciting. Maybe I could dive down. Are you ready? We're going to dive down. Whoa, what can we see? Can you see anything? Oh, I can see an octopus. Ooh, ready for a song about the octopus way down in the ocean or way down the paddling pool? Let's sing that, shall we? That's a new one. Are you ready? Way down in the paddling pool where nobody goes, there's a wibbly wobbly octopus washing his clothes with a scrub here and a scrub there. That's the way he washes his clothes. Diddly die, die, a boogie woogie woogie diddly die, die, a boogie woogie woogie diddly die, die, a boogie woogie woogie, and that's the way he washes his clothes. All back in the water. Have a good look through. Oh, under the water. Oh, what can we see now? Oh, I can see a seal. I can see a playful seal. Are you ready? Way down in the paddling pool where nobody goes, there's a playful seal washing his clothes with a scrub here and a scrub there. That's the way he washes his clothes. Diddly die, die, a boogie woogie woogie diddly die, die, a boogie woogie woogie diddly die, die, a boogie woogie woogie, and that's the way he washes his clothes. Oh, I'm back in, back down. Oh, diving in. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, what can we see next? Oh, a sparkly starfish. Way down in the paddling pool where nobody goes, there's a sparkly starfish washing his clothes with a scrub here and a scrub there. That's the way he washes his clothes. Diddly die, die, a boogie woogie woogie diddly die, die, a boogie woogie woogie diddly die, die, a boogie woogie woogie, and that's the way he washes his clothes. Oh, get out the pool, dry yourself off. Ralph is having a nap. Shall we have a look at him? Let's see what he looks like. Look at that. That is a dog of luxury. Look at that very sweet face. Nothing to think about, just about sweet dreams. I love sleeping. It's almost as good as drinking tea. Oh, there you go. Now, we just had a great song about being in a paddling pool in the water. And I think I told you a long time ago that my favourite place to go is the beach. I love the beach. It is so much fun. And I have found a story about the water and about a little fish who could tell the stories. And he's called Tiddler. It's quite an old book, this one, so it's a bit worn out. But look, there it says, Tiddler, the storytelling fish. So I haven't read this before, and I'm very excited, and I would say Ralph is, but he's too fast asleep to listen to me. Very excited to hear what kind of stories Tiddler tells. So shall we have a read? Come on then. Oh, it's very bright. Sun is shining in here today, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is an exciting page. Once there was a fish, and his name was Tiddler. He wasn't much to look at with his plain grey scales, but Tiddler was a fish with a big imagination, and he blew small bubbles but he told us tales. Look, there he is. It's teeny weeny. You don't need to be big to have a big imagination. You can be very small and have the best imaginations. What are his tall tales going to be? Ooh, this is his first one. This is a good one. Sorry I'm late. I was riding on a seahorse. Wow, that's a good one. And another one. Sorry I'm late. I was flying with a ray. Oh, that's a stingray. It's a kind of very flat fish. They look a bit like wings, don't they? Or, sorry I'm late. I was diving with a dolphin. Oh, I thought that was a whale, but it's a dolphin's tail. Tiddler told a different story every day. Oh, I think his friends quite like the stories. I'm not sure. He might be fun, but also you might just think, why can't you just tell me what really's happened? I don't know. Oh, no, I think they like it. Look. Wow. Where do you think they are? They've got one big fish, and then they've got lots of little fish sat around watching. Where do you think they are? I don't know. At 9 o'clock on Monday, Miss Skate, this must be Miss Skate, called the register. They are at school. It's fish school, and this is their teacher, Miss Skate. Little John Dory. Yes, Miss Skate. Rabbit fish. Yes, Miss Skate. Tiddler. Tiddler. Tiddler's late. Where is Tiddler this time? Oh, Bertie's coming for a bit of a fuss. Tiddler's late. Where could he be? And there's the clock, so you can't get it wrong. Hello, Bertie. Can't get it wrong, can... Oh, Bertie. Honestly, he always wants a bit of fuss, doesn't he? Sorry I'm late. I was swimming round a shipwreck. I swam into a treasure chest and someone closed the lid. I bashed and I thrashed till a mermaid let me out again. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. Look, I can see a mermaid, can you? And I can see little Tiddler coming out. Well, Bertie, do you think he can? What do you think, Berts? Yeah, Bertie thinks so. It's only a story, said Rabbitfish and Redfin. Just a silly story, said Dragonfish and Dab. Oh, they don't like it, do they? I like Tiddler's story, said Little John Dory. Good job, well done, John Dory. Oh, Bertie's come over this way to get some more fuss now. And he told it to his granny, who told it to the crab. Oh, John Dory's told his granny about the story today. Oh, and the crab looks quite interested. Do you think it's an interesting story, Bertie? I think he does. Oh, well, let's find out what happens next. They're back in their class, look. It's 9 o'clock on Tuesday. Miss Skate called the register. Little John Dory. Yes, Miss Skate. Superfish. Yes, Miss. Sunfish. Yes, Miss. Tiddler. Tiddler. Tiddler's late. Oh dear, Bertie. He's late on Monday and Tuesday. You shouldn't be late, should you? Dearie me. Sorry I'm late, miss. I set off really early, but on the way to school I was captured by a squid. Oh, there's the squid, look. Oh dear. I wriggled and I struggled till a turtle came and rescued me. Oh no it didn't. Oh yes it did. Well, I can see the picture. Bertie can see the picture. That's definitely happening. Do the class believe it? Let's find out. It's only a story, said Spiderfish and Sunfish. Just a silly story, said Devilfish and Dace. I love Tiddler's story, said Little John Dory. And he told it to his granny, who told it to the plaice. Oh, a plaice is a very interesting kind of fish. And it lays flat. It's not like that. Most fish are like that, but a plaice is a flat one that sits on the floor of the bed of the sea. There she is, look. She told it to the starfish. I wonder if it's a starfish that was in our song. Who told it to the seal? We had a seal in our song too. We are on the ball today, aren't we? Goodness me. Who told it to the lobster? We didn't have a lobster. Too prickly. That with its claws might have broken the paddling pool. Couldn't have a lobster, you see. Who told it to the eel? Oh, the eel. That's a really long fish. Oh, that's a very exciting one. Look at that. Oh my goodness, his stories are going all around the ocean. Well, it's Wednesday. Come on, Tiddler, don't be late. It was 9 o'clock on Wednesday. Tiddler was dawdling. Oh no, dreaming up a story, his tallest story yet. Oh no, lost inside his story, he didn't see the fishing net. He didn't hear the fisherman. He didn't spot. Oh my goodness. He's not going to get caught in a fishing net, is he? And nobody will believe him. They'll think he's telling a story. He did. He got caught in the net. Meanwhile, in the schoolroom, Miss Skate called the register. Little Don Dory. Yes, miss, said Miss Skate. Lippard fish. Yes, miss. Leaf fish. Yes, miss. Tiddler. Tiddler's late. Oh dear. This time it's a true story. He really has got caught and can't get to school. 10 o'clock. Look, John Dory's worries. 11 o'clock. Still no Tiddler. 12 o'clock. Lunchtime. Where could he be? They're all nibbling and no one seems to be at all bothered about the fact that he's missing. And look, far away, the fishermen were hauling in their fishing net. Heave haul! Look, can you see him in the net? Oh, those poor fish looking out saying, oh, don't nibble me. Oh, bless them. Oh, look, he's going to escape. There he is. This was just the Tiddler. We'll throw him back in the sea. Oh, he said that. That's quite handy, isn't it? So he's going back because he's such a small fish. It's not worth catching him. Tiddler was lost in the middle of the ocean. Oh, my goodness me. Where there were strange lights that glimmered. Look. Oh, dear. I know what these kind of fish are. He's in the deep ocean and these are anglerfish. And they have a special little light on the end of a little rod that they have on their forehead. And they dangle it around, hoping that little fish might come and nibble at it, thinking it's food, so they can bite them and eat them for their dinner. Be careful, Tiddler, be careful. Oh, and he saw strange fish that could fly. Oh, look, he's gone a long way from the boat now. It's all the way over there in the distance. He swam around in circles. He looks like a gruffalo fish. I never knew they existed. He shivered in the seaweed, but then he heard a story that he knew. Ooh. Tiddler rode a seahorse. Tiddler met a mermaid. Tiddler met a turtle who saved him from a squid. Tiddler found a shipwreck. Tiddler found a treasure chest. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. I think it's this crab here telling the story. Hasn't he got a good accent? I like his voice. Tiddler peeped out and he saw a shoal of anchovies. Oh, that's a good word. A shoal is a big group of fish. And any kind of fish will be a shoal, but this time it's called anchovies, and they're little tiny fish. And they're very shiny and shimmery and look beautiful when they swim. Excuse me, can you tell me where you heard that tale? We heard it from a shrimp. But we don't know where she heard it. Oh, could be from anywhere, couldn't it? And they took him to the shrimp, who said, I heard it from a whale. Oh, look, the shrimp is tiny. Tiny little tiny shrimp. Heard it from a whale. So she took him to the whale. Oh, I wonder what kind of voice a whale's got. Shall we read and find out what comes out of this voice? Oh dear, I've lost my page now. I heard it from a herring. Oh, that's how a whale talks. Did you know that? I never know what's going to happen when I tell a story. Oh, I heard it from an eel. Oh, that's what the herring, he's got a good voice too. Oh, I wonder what a herring, what an eel sounds like. I don't know. I'm going to put a bit of thought into this one. Are you ready? Oh, he looks quite jolly, doesn't he? He's a jolly eel. I heard it from the lobster. He's very excited. Oh, I like the eel. He's got a great voice. And the lobster, well, I heard it from a seal, said the lobster. Oh, and the seal, I heard it from a starfish. Oh. Sounds a bit like Bertie, if Bertie could talk, doesn't it? And the starfish said he heard it from a place. That's the place. It's not a place that you go to, it's a place that you can see. A tiny fish called a place. And the place said, just a minute. Don't I recognise your face? There he is, look. Looking at Tiddler. Guess what? He's made it all the way back. All the way back. I'm Tiddler, said Tiddler. I'm tracking down my story. And the place replied, I heard it from my neighbour, Granny Dory. Here's Granny Dory. He's nearly back. Oh, Granny Dory, good job. 1 o'clock. Oh dear. 2 o'clock. Still no Tiddler. Now they're all getting a bit worried. Nearly home time. Where could he be? Just as the fishes were finishing their lesson. Oh, I would normally say just as the fish were finishing their lesson. But it says fishes in the book. In swam Tiddler. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There he is in the middle. They do look pleased to see him. At 3:30. That's the end. We've all gone. You've gone home by 3:30. Sorry, I'm late. But I swam into a fishing net. I managed to escape and I swam away and hid. But I was lost and I was scared. But a story led me home again. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, yes, it did. It's just another story, said leopardfish and leaffish. Just a silly story, said the butterfly fish and blue. It isn't just a story, said Little John Dory, because he likes them, doesn't he? Oh, look. And he told it to a writer friend who wrote it down for you. Do you think this whole book was made up by Tiddler and somebody went diving and could listen to fish language and understood it and wrote the whole book? Yes, I do. That's super Ruby exciting. Wow. Look at that deep sea diver. With a little notebook and everything. Oh, there's no more words, which means it must be the end and time to sing our goodbye story. Well, that was so exciting. I had no idea what was going to happen. And the voices. Haven't fish got very interesting voices? I do like them. It's time to sing the goodbye song, but make sure you join in with me. Otherwise, I'm just sat here singing on my own. You've got to sing loudly so I can hear you. Are you ready to join in? You got your watches? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye to all our friends. Singing I, yippee, yippee, I.